Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator from Kansas. And I am not actually live today. This is pre-recorded because I am at Onstage learning all about what's coming in the January to June catalog and the January-February celebration. But I want to get this recorded for you so it can be on Tuesday or Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m., just like you expected to be. So let's get started. Okay, this is a little bit harder for me because I can't see what I'm filming, but we're just going to do it. I think you can see right here. I have the Sweet Little Stockings stamp set, which is our stamp set for the month of November, and stocking dies, and I brought my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss today. So, I have started with a piece of Terry Cobbler cardstock. And it's 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it in the middle, but I'm also going to score it at 1 and what it says 1 1/2, but I think it's 1 3/4. Yes, 1 3/4. So we will move the cutting blade out of the way and score it right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take it and fold the section I just scored toward the inside. And I'm going to get my adhesive, which, silly me, I left in my bag. And I'm going to put some adhesive only along the shorter edges of that flap because we are creating a pocket. Then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's adhered good. And I have already cut all the pieces that I need for this card. And so I need to adhere one of my 4 by 1 1/2 inch strips of Designer Series paper right here on the pocket we created. And then I'm going to adhere the other 4 by 1 1/2 inch piece of Designer Series paper along this edge so that when you close it, you can still see it. And then you open up and there's your pocket. Now, what I am going to do to make it so we can see our gift card we put in there is I'm taking the Every Label Punch. I should have done this step before I adhered those. We'll just glue them down again. And I'm putting it about just a little way in. And punching. It's not wanting to punch. I am sorry about that, but I'm not strong enough today, apparently. You guys ever have those days where your strength is not there? There we go. And there's our pocket. And so I'm going to glue again. Glue the edges. We have our pocket. I do have a gift card. I'm not sure where I put it that I get slipped in there, but that way your recipient gets to see if it's a gift card, if it's cash, what exactly their gift is, and not just see this beautiful pocket and not know something's there. Now it is time for me to take the designer series paper that is for the front of the card and adhere some ribbon with my glue dots. To this card, probably about right in the middle. And I chose to use the Evening Evergreen paper. Somehow I've managed to lose my snips. Not sure how I did that. I'm hoping they're just left somewhere. Yep, left them in my bag. So I'll just snip that off. And use a glue dot to adhere the other side. All right, there we have our front. I adhered that the wrong way. So what you need to do is make sure it's going the right direction before you glue it down. And then we're going to adhere it in the middle right here. Okay. Put my ribbon away. And then you put this on the front of the card. Now it's time to do a little stamping. I'm going to take a scrap of the white paper and also my inside grabbing another scrap that I'm going to use and put on the sentiment. I will be stamping Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Using the cherry cobbler. Which I did re-ink if you watch me regularly. So we should get a nice image. Yes. And then we're going to take the Everyday Label Punch and line it up and punch that up. Okay. While we're stamping, I'm going to stamp. If you were doing this, you could stamp your stockings and presents and that kind of thing right now that you're going to cut out with the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I am planning to do a puppy in a stocking. So, I'm getting some Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I have wiped off, cleaned off my Stampin' Paws with a Santa Paws with my chamois, and now it's time for the puppy. We're going to stamp his cute little face in black. That was not a clear image, so I'm going to do it again. Okay, clean that off. I really feel like I'm only putting one stocking on the front of my card. So I'm only going to do the puppy. And I'm not going to stamp my stocking. I'm going to cut it out of Designer Series paper. On the inside of my card, I'm just going to stamp Very Merry Christmas Greetings for the sentiment in cherry cobbler. There are the Christmas greetings. And I'm getting the Very Merry. Put it on my block. Stamp it above the Christmas greetings. I think I'm going to stamp a present to put in on the bottom of this insert. This is all in cherry cobbler. And that still leaves a little space for writing. Okay. I believe I am finished with the stamping. So I'm going to put away my stamp set, my ink, and we're going to glue the inside of the card interior to the inside of the card. There it goes. There's a nice place for you to write a message. I promise I had a gift card ready to go, but I don't know what I do with it. So now we're going to, while we're doing this, just adhere the label. The Santa Claus is coming to town on the label with some dimensionals. I like to go a little dimensional crazy. I think it's okay. That dimensional is not sticking, so we'll do a different one. And then I am going to color in my puppy's face using Stampin' Blends. I have the bronze and I have a pink. I had a crumb cake. What did I do with it? I left it in the box. So I have a bronze and a crumb cake that I will be coloring the puppy's face and paws before I cut him out. Usually I outline the area that I'm going to color in, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so I'm trying to just get this colored. All right, there is my sweet puppy face. To get my mini, I am going to move my grid paper and get my mini stamp and cut and emboss machine with my mini plates. Put this plate down and we'll do the puppy first and then the stocking. I'm not sure what they're barking at, but I am almost done, so I will check on it in a minute. Oops, that slid my frame. That's because I should have two of these frames. What in the world did I do with the other one? Huh. Pardon me while I look for my stuff. Well, I don't appear to have it. It must be upstairs. So, this is my mini cut and emboss. And it's supposed to have another clear plate over it, which I do not have at the moment. So I will cut these out, cut out a stocking and a puppy, and they will be on my blog at angelstamps.net. You will be able to see the finished card. But let me show you what we have so far. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I'm going to hang one stocking with a puppy. You have a bunch more over here. And you open it up and it says Very Merry Christmas Greetings. And it has a pocket to put a gift card in. Or cash. Oh, found my gift card. Pocket to put a gift card in. And then you can see where it's from. All right, so here's the card that your friend or a loved one will get, and they open it up, and surprise, there is a gift card. I will see you live next Thursday at 2 o'clock. Bye, everyone.